In October of 2022, during a 5-day break, I got a call from Wheaton Campus Safety. They informed me that there had been an incident in Lot 3 and that my car's catalytic converter had been stolen. Despite being parked in a school lot directly under a security camera, they informed me that a group of individuals was able to, in under 2 minutes, jack up my car, use an angle grinder or some similar tool to remove my car's catalytic converter, and move on to hit 4 other Priuses in the same night. They were in and out in under 20 minutes. When I asked the officer what I should do, I was informed that I should start calling around to local garages for a quote on a repair. I had signed away the liability of any damage to my car when I signed up for a parking pass. Hi, my name's Jasper Wigmans. This is my 2007 Toyota Prius, and I'm going to tell you a story. I got my car in 2020. It was a rebuilt title, and a fender bender I had in the first winter I drove forced my dad and I to replace most of the front body. I think I've put close to 30,000 miles in this car, and while it's a little bit worse for wear now than it was then, I'm really very fond of it. So, while this happened a really long time ago, you can hear that even after the repair, the exhaust sound is really loud. It's been very rattly for a very long time now. My overall gas mileage has gone down in my car. I used to get close to 47, and now I get like 41 or 42 max. I think that like overall fuel efficiency has suffered a lot. I don't actually know if my car is going to pass inspection this year because of how rattly it is and how, like, I think the second O2 sensor is gone now, without, like, more work, even 2 years later, that this is still, like, kind of bothering me.
I thought it was very, very funny when I heard about it, because there's only 4 people who had gotten their catalytic converter stolen, and out of all the people on campus, it happened to be one of my good friends, Jasper Wigmans.
Okay, well, first I was like, oh no, because I also have a car on campus.
Right.
So I was like, uh-oh, what if they hit me? But then I was like, wait, they just want the Priuses, because the Priuses have the 2 converters, as opposed to my Mazda, which has 1. So then I was like, okay, like, that sucks for Jasper, but, you know, like, he has a Prius, you know, like, he had to know this was going to happen at some point. Just saying.
I did make fun of you a lot for it, but I think that came from a place of fear, because if I were driving a car on campus, if I had my own car, it would probably be a Prius. So I knew that had the fates turned my life a different way, I would have gotten my catalytic converter stolen, and that's kind of fucked up if you think about it.
If the thieves were right in front of you right now, what would you say to them?
I would say it's kind of not okay, you know? I know we all do what we can to survive, but it's kind of a cruel way to take something from someone.
I thought it was really funny, and then I'm pretty sure I had to drive to the Mountain Goats concert, and I thought it was less funny. I didn't want to drive in Boston.
Say that you were a part of it.
I wasn't, though.
Yeah, you were.
I don't know how to take apart a
You
car.
were the point man. I know you.
I remember it well. You were upset and you had a right to be. I don't remember it, though.
I don't know, what do you want from me? Do you want me to cry for your catalytic converter? Do you want me to go, boo-hoo! Jasper lost both of them. Him, he's a walking pile of steak for these people. They see it. There's 2 converters, 2 for the price of 1. Wow, we have to rob that guy. It is our moral right to rob him of his converters. He's asking for it.
Say it again.
What's a catalytic converter?
Catalytic converters are a part of the exhaust system that helps mitigate emissions and improves fuel efficiency. They're commonly stolen due to the high amounts of rhodium, platinum, and palladium contained within them, each of which sells by weight higher than gold. The National Insurance Crime Bureau claims 64,000 catalytic converters were stolen in 2022 alone. Priuses, specifically the 2005 to 2009 models, are targeted at higher rates due to increased amounts of these precious metals in their converters. A catalytic converter repair can cost anywhere between $2,500 and $5,000. Replacing the converter is only part of the cost. Parts and labor are also included.
It was just so unfortunate for him. Very funny for me. And then I learned how much they cost, and then I felt a lot more upset on his behalf.
While $2,000 to $5,000 doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things in car repair, I bought this car for $3,500. It's like more than half of the worth of the car. I could put it's like maybe 2 months rent in some places. I could buy a new camera. I could do all kinds of things with that money, but instead, people who get their catalytic converter stolen have to spend that on the repair of something that your car kind of needs to run. Fortunately, my father was able to come down and help me replace the catalytic converter in the school parking lot where it had been since it had been stolen. Funnily enough, Campus Safety was able to respond in time to our repair of the catalytic converter, sending out an officer to come check on us, who asked that I supply my driver's license and campus ID to check against the registered plate. It was nice that they could do that after that the catalytic converter was stolen and when we were repairing it. That was nice. I liked that. Campus Safety showed up and was like, "Hey guys, what are you doing down there?" It was like, "Well, this is my car, and if you'd been here, if you'd had this response time a couple months ago, you fuckers, maybe we would have been A-okay."
They said, "Don't worry, we can we can give multiple parking tickets to your car. We can do that again and again within several hours. But responding to the site of a crime while it's happening, too hard, too difficult."
That is not our business.
What Aubrey said got me thinking. What is Campus Safety's business? Busting parties? Giving parking tickets? Campus Safety has a low satisfaction rate with Wheaton students, with several incidents resulting in the dismissal of officers happening in the last few years. The following is a reading of an email sent by Campus Safety regarding the thefts. This is the only piece of communication I ever received other than the original phone call.
During the past 24 hours, the college has received reports that 4 Toyota Prius model vehicles that were parked in Lot 3 had catalytic converters stolen. Campus Safety is working with the Norton Police Department and other law enforcement agencies to identify the individuals responsible for the thefts. Also, patrols of the college's parking lots will be increased. My goal here isn't to badmouth Wheaton or Campus Safety or anything really. It's just to remind people that colleges are a business and businesses are designed to protect themselves. Campus Safety is not there to keep you safe. It's there to be an insurance policy for the college. And them not doing anything isn't a failure of that system. It's what it's designed to do. And I think that's just an important thing to keep in mind as a college student, that you have to look out for yourself. Ultimately, this is kind of a lesson just about life, that you have to look out for yourself and that there are things that you can do to be proactive. Like if you drive a Prius, I encourage you to look into a cage for your catalytic converter, or maybe a plate to put under instead. Anything that slows down the rate of these thefts is really going to be a great deterrent. Just look out for yourself.